The Final Fantasy XVI demo has been out for a few days now, and the fans have been absolutely loving it. And the devs have received some very good feedback that is going to ultimately improve the game in a lot of ways. Not that the game is running bad by any means. There are some areas where the frames dip, and there are some moments where the game will particularly glitch out and close out on people in specific circumstances that not everybody will come across, but they want to make sure that those situations are fixed. Now, if you guys recall, a few months ago, Game Informer did have an interview with Hiroshi Takai and the rest of the Final Fantasy XVI devs, and they talked about at the time there was no need for a day one patch, and there wasn't any currently in the works. However, they did state that in the future, if any issues do come up because they're testing the game every single day, that they will be aiming to release a day one update so fans can really enjoy the game in the best way that they possibly can. And due to some minor feedback from the demo, they actually have announced that a day one patch will be coming. For more Final Fantasy XVI updates, please hit that subscribe button and notification bell so you can stay up to date and also help raise this percentage from 21% even higher. Now, with that being said, let's get into the video. Final Fantasy XVI releases this week, guys. A lot of people will be able to enjoy this game on Thursday and Friday, finally. And I'm really looking forward to it. I can't wait to stream it, play it, and also learn this crazy combat with you guys. And if you haven't checked it out yet, my gameplay has been already uploaded on the channel. It's about 2 hours long. I uploaded it yesterday. It took forever to upload it. So please, if you guys haven't, check it out and help support your boy, because this hotel Wi-Fi has been brutal. But this information comes from a Final Fantasy XVI update stream where Yoshi P and the rest of the developers that were in attendance. They talked about how Final Fantasy XVI actually will have a pre-release update after all, and it will be releasing June 20th, which as of right now, it is June 20th in Japan. So technically that update is out currently, but only people with early access and media heads are able to enjoy that at the moment. The good thing about it is the patch is 300 megabytes. It's not necessarily huge, so even if you have crappy internet, like this hotel Wi-Fi, you'll be able to download it and enjoy it. The patch includes optimization performance in several places and some game and text fixes. The game's preload begins today on June 20th, and there was more information revealed on the entire stream in general. But this is an official screenshot they revealed in the stream, breaking it down. Pre-release update. They're sorry, but they're actually going to have to do a pre-release update, and the update will fix a control flag issue which can make progress impossible under very specific circumstances. This is what I was saying before, where I guess if you come across this issue in particular, not everybody will, it will sort of soft lock the game. But this is a very good thing that they found, because while this might not affect everybody, it is possible that a significant amount of players will come across this, so good on them. They also fixed an issue where the game would close unexpectedly under very specific circumstances. Again, another great fix. You don't want random crashes happening. Basically, Sony PlayStation error screens. And also optimized performance in several places, which is very good. The game itself in performance mode targets 60 frames when you're in 4K for the exploration and also in battle. However, it's not locked to 60 frames. It will dip between 40 to 50, but still be very responsive, which is great. And this isn't the only performance update. This is just a minor one that they're going to be doing for day one purposes. Expect other ones to come in the future so that the game will be running entirely smooth all around. So for right now, the day one patch will be fixing various soft lock and hard reset issues and glitches while improving FPS in various areas, but there will be more FPS fixes coming in the future. However, if you are playing the game in 1080p, performance mode will be 60 frames for the most part all over, and even in the cutscenes. The cutscenes will be 60 frames as well if you're playing in 1080p, which is pretty cool for people that don't have a 4K monitor or are not playing in 4K. 1440p, from what I've noticed, it will still be 30 frames in the cutscenes. However, the 60 frames itself will be much more fluid and consistent all around. And this is judging from the demo, of course. A few months ago, during the PAX East Final Fantasy XVI demo, Yoshi P and Koji Fox was showcasing to us how 60 frames performance mode will be working and running in Final Fantasy XVI. In the beginning of this segment, Koji Fox did state that they'll be streaming this showcase in 1440p 2K resolution. However, that wasn't necessarily the case, as all the feeds that I've been able to find for this, the official ones, especially when it was showcasing it to us, they were all 1080p streams. So what I think he meant was that they were going to be playing the game in 2K resolution, which you can do, and that was obviously a better way to showcase the 60 frames. Whereas from what we know now, 4K resolution in World Exploration does target 60 frames and runs pretty well in certain areas, but the green foliage areas are where it seems to dip. The desert area seems to be a little bit better, but of course, I don't think this footage that they're showcasing to us is directly 4K 60 frames. I think this is 1440p from the PlayStation 5's internal resolution, which does improve the frame rate in this game, as you can try that out for yourself in the demo. I've been playing with that, and that actually seems to be the case. So previously, my statements were based off of this possibly being 4K, but going back and listening to Koji Fox's words in the beginning of the stream, he in fact does say this is a 2K resolution stream, but I think he misspoke and didn't mean to say stream. I think he meant to say overall what the game it is that they're playing, because the stream wasn't 2K. And they're going to be fixing some minor text errors, and they close it out by saying they did not want to do any pre-release or release date updates, and they're very sorry for that. The update file will be distributed before release on June 20th. When the console is connected to the internet, the update will install automatically. And again, it's 300 megabytes. Weirdly enough, some people are looking at this as an L, saying how, oh my god, like you said that there wasn't going to be a day one patch and now there is. I don't see how this is an L. If anything, this is a major W, because while the game does run good in the demo, why not make it run better, right? And at the cost of 300 megabytes. I just don't get it. Like, they obviously in their statements are showing the remorse, and they don't want to have to do this, but unfortunately they have to. And they even said it in the original statements that at the time there are no day one patches currently in the works. However, from feedback from the demo and also things that they found from people being able to access it in full, there are some additions that they need to make to the game. So ultimately, I think it's a positive. And not to mention, the game has been getting positive recognition all over. Lots of big streamers, lots of streamers in general have been playing and enjoying it and are absolutely blown away by Final Fantasy XVI. There was a lot of people that felt burnt about 15 and were like, you know, maybe I'll wait until I get to actually play it and see it for myself. And a lot of those people have been able to do that, and so far the recognition has been insane to see. There are some insane combos people are pulling off in the demo, and I cannot wait to practice and get used to that. I feel like I got the ground combos down pack right now, but that aerial setup that a lot of people are doing where they're just staying in the air for like the entire fight, I am absolutely going to be learning how to do that, and I'll be breaking it down easily in a guide for you guys so you can do the same as well. So look out for that, because we've got a lot of guides coming to the channel, and not only that, we'll be having our Let's Play series up too. We'll be streaming the game, so be sure to like the video if you enjoyed, and subscribe if you are new. More Final Fantasy XVI updates are on the way, and you do not want to miss them. My name is BltzZ, and thanks for watching.